All right, today I am here with Pat. And Pat, I know a lot about you, but I wanted to give you a minute just to introduce yourself to our clients and tell them why you're here and what you do.
Hi, I'm Pat. I specialize in guiding women make informed choices about essential oils that support hormone balance naturally and overcome challenges that we face as women. I've been working with essential oils for the past 15 years. I like helping women integrate them into their daily lives.
What do you love most about the essential oils? Because I know you use them often. You're very educated. You've helped me make some decisions on like the best oils for certain symptoms and relaxation. So what is it that kind of has drawn you to the essential oil field? What is it that really stands out?
I like having another option. I like natural plant-based solutions for some of the problems that we encounter in our daily lives. I I don't always want to take a medication. I'd like to see another alternative way of possibly dealing with things. I was raised by very independent, natural based women. That for me is just something that is true and dear to my heart. And I would rather use something natural if I can.
Yeah, and it falls so well and partners so well with what we do. I mean, we're so food based. We want to make sure that people are putting the right things into their mouth and into their bodies to help support and give them fuel and recovery and age well and not have as much inflammation in their bodies. And so this just sits so perfectly with that because there's so many alternative options out there. One area that I utilize the essential oils in is my sleep. Right? So sleep hygiene is so important because sleep is where repair happens. So if you're not getting a good night's sleep, there's nothing that's happening good inside your body when you close your eyes, especially if you're up 6 or 7 times throughout the night. So for me, I have a very regimented sleep routine, and that includes lavender oil that I use on my hands. I put a little bit on my pillow, my bed covers and sheets, and that way when I climb in, my body instantly relaxes and it knows it's time to like shut down and go to sleep. So something as simple as that can improve an area that is so important. So what are some other areas that you think are valuable for people to know about essential oils?
Well, there are a lot of benefits to the essential oils. That is what I like to do. I like to guide people in the alternative oils that they can use for all kinds of things, from sweats, night sweats. You talked about sleep with the lavender. The peppermint is a great one for night sweats, for fevers, for pain. A lot of the benefits are come from the essential oils because they are natural and our body knows exactly what to do with them. It communicates in a much different way than a medication. And so for me, that's just a positive.
Yeah, it's like food. It's something simple. It knows exactly how to use that specific oil and the benefits that come from it. So I think it's obviously more education. The more knowledgeable, the more powerful we are as women. Instead of being in that role of victim to menopause or victim to a disease, it gives you a little bit of power and understanding that there are things that you can do that aren't synthetic. There are things that you can do that you can get right from our full script. There are things that you can do that are inexpensive that you can use in your home that will change your mood, change your energy, change your sleep, change anything pretty much. I mean, there's so many oils out there. So what are a couple of your favorite ones that you personally use at home?
Personally, I like frankincense. Frankincense is probably the number one top oil for me because when in doubt, frankincense. I mean, frankincense helps with inflammation. It helps with vertigo. It helps with, pain. It's just such a broad spectrum type oil that really helps the body. The body really knows what to do with frankincense. I love to incorporate oils in my meditations, in yoga, in just every day, like to cleanse, to detox, to help with sleep, like you said, the lavender. So there's so many. I mean, I couldn't even name nearly all of the benefits that come from using the essential oils. And you just feel better. Orange, for example, also helps to change your mood. It gives you motivation. Sometimes when you feel like you're in a slump, you can use orange to kind of pep you up. Orange and peppermint are a great motivating essential oil that you can diffuse. So there's different ways also that we can use them, which is applying them to the bottoms of the feet. Our feet have the largest number of pores at the bottom of our feet. You could diffuse it. You could even detox with it. Some of them you can ingest and use them that way. So again, so many different ways that we can incorporate them into our daily life to help us balance.
Yeah, you brought up a great point there, application wise. And I think that's why it's so important to have somebody like yourself. Like for me, I get very overwhelmed when I have a lot of different options and like, what do I do? And then I find that I just don't do anything, right? So if I have a guru like you who's saying, let's simplify this. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to achieve? What direction do you want to go? What do you need? What do you feel? To have you kind of guide them, that is really the goal of why we've brought you on board, is to have an expert to make this very simple, and that it's not an expensive splurge, that it's something that anybody can do and incorporate. And so I think as we progress, people are going to see videos from you with how to apply, what's the best oil for what that all looks like. And I think that is just going to be invaluable. And I mean, listen, the more healthy, all natural options that we can gravitate to put our own health back in our own hands, I'm all for.
The better. Yes, absolutely. Me too. And I want to give women the guidance to help them feel more knowledgeable and confident in taking control of their health, so that they don't feel like they're at the whim of somebody else. I mean, they can take control of how they want to help to heal their body.
Yeah, I love that. It's about partnering with your body and also partnering with experts like us who can just give you that little nudge in the right direction and clear out some of the noise so that you can
Absolutely.
make decisions for yourself. So thank you so much for sitting down with me today, Pat. And I can't wait for you to share some of your videos with our clients and for them to benefit from all of your knowledge.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.